Alright, so here's my little video on how to replace a headliner. What you will need: headliner and carpet adhesive, sharp knife or something sharp that you can make that back in with, and you'll need some replacement headliner. This is from Heads Up. Ordered it off Amazon for like so here, I think I ordered it for about $50 or something like that. You'll get your headliner. I got this at a local. You can get this at any auto parts store, and you might even find somebody local who's got this. You just have to call people. I'm sorry about the lighting; it's a little suckish. But you'll need that. I bought 2 cans of this because I really don't know how much it's going to take. First time I ever done it. And you'll need to take visors out. You'll need to take anything else out. And here's my vehicle here, one of them. Now it's actually getting ready to be sold. The reason I'm replacing this because it looks like crap. It's all dirty. You can tell the color difference. It's coming up here. This is loose in the back, and it's creeping its way up. If I can find the right here we go. It's on this side. This was creeping up. This is the passenger side of the vehicle. It's creeping up, and it's just all dirty and kind of smelly. I mean, you need to tell the difference here. When I bought the vehicle, it wasn't very well taken care of. Here we go. This is what was covered up by weather stripping. I mean, that should tell you something. It's dirty. I mean, the interior of the car is actually pretty good, but that's just really dirty. You'll have to lay yours. Lord, you don't want to say that. Get me a light. And this light right here will work perfectly. You will have to lay your... Oh, that sucks. You'll have to lay both your deals down. You'll have to take everything out, take all your screws, your little side deals here. And some people might have to take the top part of their weather stripping out. That is really friggin' easy. It just pulls off. Be very careful. Weather stripping is generally pretty expensive, so be careful when you pull on that so you don't ruin it. You take your dome light out and general stuff like that. Anything that's attached to the headliner to the top of the vehicle. Then what you can do, once you got it out, I ain't shutting my doors because I can't. You got to get rid of this carpeting mess, okay? This carpet just rips right up. Then this comes off, like so. Then you'll have this foam. And you just take a knife or something like that and scrape it away. Well, you can't see it. Spin it around here. You might be able to see it better. Get closer to that light. This comes up, you got your carpet, comes up like so, okay? And this will come up, and you'll get down to the padded part of it, and you just scrape that away. I use my knife on that. Just take my knife, something like this, and just jump back and forth. Comes right off. So you'll have a little bit of time invested in it, a little bit of money. It'll be cheaper than paying somebody. If you're not comfortable doing it yourself, there's local shops around that'll do it for you. Don't know how much. Never called any nest. I just decided I'd do it myself. So I'm going to turn into this project here. Go ahead and, by the way, people, this backing is fiberglass, at least on this Toyota. So be careful when you're taking it apart, and make sure that you're careful with it so you don't damage it. That's it for this segment. I'll bring you guys back later. Thanks. Alright, part 2. I got it all cleaned up. Still a little bit of work to be done, but I'm just going to leave it. I went and got some single edge razor blades and the headliner. So, well, I already had the headliner and everything. So I know it's going to be a quick video, so I'm just going to tack it on to part 1. And I'll bring you back when it's all said and done, I guess. So, yeah, thanks. Alright, so I got the headliner off. Used one can, and I'm not done yet. I got all that laid out. Probably actually get that off there. Yeah, sorry. So I got it in. You want to be careful when you stick it in. You kind of want to watch it for a little while. Try not to get any of this mess in there. I've tried to work that out and I ain't been able to. Just not successfully, at least, and everything. And I've left this as is. What I'm going to do in the morning, when this is all said and done, I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to get my other can. I'm going to round these edges off and get some of this tucked up under behind there and then install it. I might come back down here in a little while and do that after it's just somewhat good and dry. Also, if I can get out of the light here, be careful. Don't put too much of that stuff down, otherwise you'll get that number. So I end up laying it too thick in some spots and got that coming through. So, yeah. Again, sorry about the light. Thanks for watching. Alright, so my phone screwed up. So now I'm going to have to put another part into the same friggin' thing. I'm trying to make this quick just in case something's messed up with my phone. Put too much glue in those spots count. Luckily, this is right here where your visors are, so you're not really going to notice it that much, especially that big one over yonder. But, yeah, so I got to glue these sides down, and then I'll be good to go. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do that here in just a minute. And then I'll be able to trim all my excess off. Let it dry overnight again, and throw it back in tomorrow. That way the vehicle can go be inspected again, because my service engine light didn't come on, and it should have. The bulb was good, it just wasn't hot. So it failed inspection for that. They didn't charge us or nothing. But, you know, I'm kind of glad. Anyways, so there you guys go. I'll show you guys the finished result when I'm done with the headliner and then when it's installed. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, shoot them in the comments. Appreciate it. Alright, so day 4. I don't know which way is going to work better, but holding my phone to the side seems to work better. Alright, so this is like day 3 of this project of the headliner. Now, the reason why it's day 3 is because I ain't had much time at all to work on this. Last night, what I was able to do was put down the headliner and get it on. I still got to deal with these edges, get that folded over and cut, and then I can stick it back in the vehicle. And I've already used one can, and it's like 16 3/4 of an ounce can. So to do one, I'd say you would at least need about 2. Now, I've only had 2 screw-ups in doing this whole headliner. One, I didn't work it enough on this little bump right here, but I don't think you're really going to be able to notice that. And the other one was I sprayed too much. Alright, so here's my finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. Excluding all screw-ups. Looks pretty good. I noticed earlier that I got some spots where it's kind of dimpled in. Not real impressed with that, but I got my edges all taken care of here. Got my holes cut back out for the grab handles and whatnot. Visor holes and everything. Dome light. And I actually probably going to throw this thing up in here tonight. It's a little bit more flexible than it was, but certainly looks a lot better. And I got the old top part here, the old fabric part. Excuse my using 2 hands for everything, but yeah, needless to say with that, that being all tore up down there at the bottom. I tore that fabric up a little bit. It wasn't as bad, but it's just pretty bad. It's all dirty and picked and all sorts of other junk. So, yeah. Well, that's looked like they used to see it better. This is a little bit more intact back here, back yonder, but it had crept up where it's fallen down here into here, and it would kind of flap a little bit in the wind, and that thing would catch my eye going down the road. But let me tell you, that was annoying. So, yeah. We got her all fixed up. Now I'm just got to do a little cleaning in the car. I know what I want to do. And by the way, got a little bit of that junk on my pants. It'll be alright. I'll take stuff like these grab handles look pretty dirty. That's going to pop up against that brand hammer new headliner. So I just got to do some cleaning on some stuff like this. Something else, and these little dealies here. I can see that if at all. Things like these, well, you can't see that at all. Here's one. Drop down. This one actually ain't too bad, but clean them up a little bit. You know, take some grease lightning or something like that in a rag and just clean it. About to do that here in a few, and get all that taken care of, and I'll be all good to go. So thanks for watching, guys. I might shoot another video of it being in the car and tack it on the end. I don't know. If something comes after this, well, yeah, then you know I done it. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.